Welcome to Auntie K's, your favorite radical queer indigenous auntie, bringing you tarot every day. Hi, and welcome to Auntie K's Tarot. Today's video is a video where there's going to be a practice reading with a friend playing a client, asking a scenario and doing a reading on it. So that you can watch me work through a reading where we're not just imagining that there is another person. We have somebody ad-libbing that they're another person, and this is how the reading is going to play out. And then as I'm doing that, it will be interrupted with me explaining what I'm doing, why I'm making decisions about cards and what the cards placements are. And hopefully this will be helpful. Hi, I am Auntie Krista. How can I help you today?
Hi, my name is Jewel. I'm looking for a relationship reading about me and my boyfriend, and if we will actually get married like he promised.
I can look into this for you. May I please have his name and the last time the two of you spoke so I can find his energy around you? And to clarify, the two of you are now engaged?
Yes, so his name is Jackson, and we last spoke this morning when he went to work. We aren't engaged yet. That is why I'm calling. When I took him back this summer, he promised this time we'd get married. And now I'm pregnant, and I just want to know if he means it.
We will see if he intends to keep his promise. For clarity, may I ask why the two of you broke up?
Yes, he cheated on me.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Let's see where he's at with things now. All right, so I have pulled a 9-card box for this, and you can read these how you want. I happen to give mine positions, and here in the center is where I see the romance, and for that we have the 5 of Wands. There could be some competition here for romance given the nature of this particular call. The commitment, we have the 9 of Cups. And we see somebody working really hard at this, and they've got all these cups saved up. So there's this promise of a commitment. The 9 of Cups can be a wish card, and that makes me a little suspicious of it being in this position, that it could be just a wish. The struggle is here is that they have broken up in the past. The client here is the 8 of Cups, and their person of interest is the 6 of Cups. The client here is pretty concerned that their person of interest, that their boyfriend might move on to somebody else. And the boyfriend's pretty certain that everything, that the client sees everything as hunky-dory. The communication between them is all lovely and wonderful. This is where I'm looking for communication. And it's out of context with the worries going on and the struggles. There's a lot of things out of context so far in what we have here, including these struggles and what is wished for, the commitment being more of a wish, and possible competition in romance. The sex life, we have the 3 of Cups, so it looks like it is interrupted by a third party. Things that are new that are coming in, is again, Knight of Wands. There could be some other romance coming in here, and what's going on in their lives together, how things are moving forward socially. Things are turning over. Hi, Jewel. So as I'm looking at this relationship, it feels like the problems from the past, his commitment issue from the past, is still an ongoing issue or concern for you.
Okay.
Is this how you feel?
Yeah. It is.
So are we going to be looking also to see if he's honoring his commitments currently?
Yes.
All right. And I asked you that to make sure that you wanted the full news of what I'm seeing here, because this situation looks like he's still not being faithful, that cheating is ongoing, a repeating cycle is turning over and over again for you, and it's going to continue to happen. And it puts you in competition with other people for his romantic affections.
Okay.
And he knows this because he knows that you're concerned about this still.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he brushes aside your feelings when you bring this up. Is that how it feels for you?
He definitely does that.
Yeah. Are you still bringing it up, or are you letting it go, or?
I'm still bringing it up.
And he's still brushing it
Yeah.
aside. And when he does that, is that when he reminds you he's going to marry you?
Yes, it is.
Because the when I look at the commitment from him, what is coming forward is, and unfortunately, I believe this promise of marriage is an empty promise. One to ensure that you took him back, and one to ensure that you'll keep waiting, especially with the emotional burden of wondering what you're going to do with a baby coming in.
Okay.
And so I know that's it makes the situation really complicated for you probably, but it does not look like he will keep that promise. And it unfortunately seems as though he's not remaining faithful and will not.
Okay.
Did you want to talk about that, or do you want to sit with that yourself for a bit?
Yeah, I'll sit with that for a bit.
All right.
And I guess see how this plays out.
You'd like to see how this plays out?
Yeah.
Are you looking for advice today, or is that maybe for another time?
No, I'm looking for advice. I just need to let this sit in my head.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
One of the cards here is a card about moving on to a safer place, even though it's hard.
Okay.
And it's a card that does promise us that we will get to that safer place if we take that journey, even if it seems scary. One of the other cards is about making choices for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, choices for yourself are choices for you and your child. So make choices for yourself. Think about how things will play out if you stay in this situation, how you will handle that.
Yeah.
And also think about what your choices are and how you will handle it if and when you decide you're ready for that journey to move on from him.
Yeah.
He will keep asking you to come back. He will keep making this broken promise, this empty promise to you. If that's going to lure you back, then you might want to consider blocking him to help give you that space from him trying to lure you back and carry on with your decision.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just seeing through his empty promises will
Yes.
will be helpful.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.